Okay, welcome back, you absolute fucking wankers. Right, okay, so basically, I can't believe it, right? I'm almost a fucking quiver, right? We've been paid, it's fucking amazing. That weekend was an absolute fucking shit show of bullshit, waiting, poor butts, poverty, and everything. Now, I've been gagging, yeah, I will say again, I need wooden spoon, but I will say it again, gagging for a fucking bacon and egg sarnie, yeah. Now, there's going to be a controversial moment coming up in this bacon and egg sarnie, and it basically goes like this, right? It goes like fucking this. Brown sauce, red sauce. Now, I know the correct fucking approach, yeah? Yeah, I know the correct approach because I'm fucking English and we have bacon and egg sarnies coming out of our fucking bum cheeks all fucking day long. Is that more bullshit going on? No, it fucking ain't. Right, we're going to have a little look. There's loads of swearing going on. My name's Sergeant Fury Toes. If you don't like it, fuck off. Right, okay, here we fucking go. Right, I need a suitable instrument of joyous. Again, no candles, right, because heat out there is bullshit. I don't like the fucking heat, so there we are. Oh, here we go. Right, welcome back, absolute wankers. Yeah, Tracy was giving me some stuff. She was saying, oh, if she lives near it, I've just farted as well, actually. That was, oh, is that it? I need to smell my own fart to see if it's really, like, worth bothering talking about. Yep, that's got body and influence. Love it. Right, that's nice. It's fruity. It's got a bit of soul and passion behind it, okay? Right, we gone some, yeah, so, yeah, well, I'm going on about, right. So Mrs. Tracy was going on about, yeah, like, if she lived nearer to us, she'd be delivering us fruits and fucking services and shit. Like fruits and veg and shit. Fucking don't start, like, don't get carried away. I'm not going to A&E by Mrs. Tracy's fucking angry husband, right? He's probably not. He's probably alright, but we don't want to tip the ballot. We don't want to be tipping the velvet. Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's have a look. So, yeah, but we don't. You live up fucking north, which is a bit, you know, it's a bit northern, isn't it? Let's just say that. And I don't, so there we go. Well, obviously, because you can tell by my fucking accent, do you know what I mean? So, right, okay, let's fucking do it. So, I'm going to be using, for this bacon and egg fucking extravaganza, right? We are going to be going, I'm trying to work out if I can get more fucks in one fucking sentence. I don't think I can fucking do it. It's almost like a fucking impossibility, but we will fucking give it a fucking go. Do you know what I mean? Right, here we fucking go. Right, I've got pork fat, yeah? Pure, not lard. This is pure pork fat. Cast, actually, is lard, actually. So it's refined pork fat. We have got some proper humdinger pork fat in the freezer, but it's not a case I'm so pissed. I have had a beer because I've been paid, so fuck off, right? So it's not a case of I'm unable to get it. It just can't be bothered, right? Here we go. Yeah, nice. Actually, it's actually quite nice to do these videos without actually doing like ridiculous videos, like, you know, researching stuff, because it's just things I can do, and I haven't even got to look. I've just got to just talk utter wank, and yeah, and it's really good. So there we go. So let's just have a look. Washing machine is off. I done the washing yesterday. Yeah. So anyway, so what's happened today? So I had to go into work and about 6:30. Clean the back of the kitchen walls, clean their massive hood, because in the kitchen they have like a hood thing and all that bollocks. And then I had to do the cleaning of the pub, and the missus of the pub, she came and because I requested my holiday form, That came in ASA. It came in okay. They like you write out a little form saying, oh yeah, I want to have this, this, and this day off, and they have to approve it. It's basically bollocks because they got to approve it anyway. So I don't think I don't know what the fuck they're going on about really. Right. Okay. So here we go. Right now, I want to get this up to a temperature because I want to do a certain particular way of bacon. So I've gone for some. Now I did go. Now my mate did suggest to me that they do. I'll get onto this in a minute. Hang on a fucking second, because I'm going to be going all over the place because I am pretty pissed. Right. Right. Yeah. So my mate suggests to me, oh, go into Poundland. And they got like food and shit in there, but all the food in there is shit, so I'm not bothering. So it's not food, it's like basically like frozen pizzas and shit. It's not like, do you know what I mean? So anyways, I bought some bacon in there for £1.25, but you get about three slivers of bacon that are really thin. So it's actually like a complete load of bollocks, basically. So we're not doing that. Right, so I've gone for some dried, cured, smoked, British. Yeah, it should actually say English, really. Fuck British, English, because British just accounts for anyone, right? And I'm not about that. I'm about English, yeah, because it's our fucking country. And like we've had at Glastonbury, I'm not going to mention it. I'm not mentioning Glastonbury. We're going to go. I'm actually going to mention it. Yeah, fuck it, right? Because I know people are waiting me to say it, and it's going to happen, right? And obviously, there's been major controversy going on, and I'm not going down the IDF route. That's bollocks. Got fuck all to do with us, right? We don't have a fucking Israel. This is our country, and we're being invaded. I've just said it. There you go. We are being invaded, and we're being replaced at the same time. So I'm not happy with that, and this cunt on Glastonbury has actually said it. So really, he's done us a fucking favour, and you need to start talking about it, and you need to start telling all your normal friends. It's going to be difficult, yeah, because for someone like me, I'm on chapter 1000, and you're going to be telling people when they haven't even seen the front cover of the fucking book yet. So it's a problem because they're too busy watching fucking Coronation Street and these fucking shit enders, right? Okay, which is just pure distraction, to be honest. Okay, and Mrs. Tracy might even have this, I don't fucking know. But there we go. Right, got the pork fat in there. So I've gone for some back bacon. Okay. So I've gone back bacon. Okay, so I had to go into Waitrose to get it. And I know people are saying, oh, I thought you were not spending loads of money. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not going to be doing, I'm not going to be saying to, like, sitting there myself going, oh, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do some funky dunky fucking shit. I will do some groovy shit, but in the meantime, we just need to chill, right? I got paid today. I had to pay out bullshit today, right? And I've got more bullshit to pay out later on, and I reckon I'll probably have about 350 to maximum 400 quid, right? That's got to last me the month. It's going to be a long month, and at the end of the month, I'm on holiday. I want to get things paid off, so when I am on holiday, I've actually got some money, and I don't want for the third pissing year in a row to get halfway through my holiday and be skint, because it happened last year and it happened the year before, and I'm not fucking happy about it. Right, okay. Right, so I've got some back bacon, right? So there we go. Yeah, Mr. Dennis whacked up a bit of a tribute act this morning with his corn, roast potatoes and chicken. Personally, I wouldn't have bothered Mr. Dennis. I watched it, and it was a bit poor. I'd have just waited for whatever the fuck that you were waiting for, right? Pelosi has been commenting, so our in-house Dr. Pelosi has been commenting on some stuff, and he's basically correct as per fucking usual, right? Okay, now let's do it. Okay, right, so we've got some back bacon. Now, I don't want this to be frying with massive colour. I want it to be in a situation where it's just comfortably cooking, and there is a fucking difference. And if people start saying there isn't a difference, there fucking is, right? We will get onto the debate of ketchup or brown sauce, and I will fucking tell you what I think of that situation and reasons why. Important. So we've gone for some back bacon, decent back bacon. Let's have a look at this decent back bacon. Well, we'll know in a minute when I put it in, when I so there we go. Right, okay. Sizzling. So we want it on a gentle sizzle, okay, nothing amazing. That looks quite cool to me. Now, I've been aching for bacon and egg sarnie for fucking ages, right? And I'm sure as shit, right, I'm going to go greedy, I'm going 4 slices. I know Sheep Uni's probably going, oh, fuck it. And probably Ron as well, our first company officer. He's probably going, oh, you're being a fanny. Why don't you whack it all in? Or he might have been going like conservative and saying, oh, it only needs 2 slices. We don't know. I don't know the positivity of first company officers Ron's taste of bacon and how much to put in. But we're putting in 4. So we're going to go gentle cooking, right? I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to move it. There's going to be no implements touched on it. Now I know, really, I should be holding it down, but I want to cook it as it is. I want to gently release the bacon flavours in there. So I've got it on a 3. I've got it on massive burn-up ring, as you can see. If I just, oh, there's no ones there really. Okay, right, I need to get a plate ready, because this ain't going to take very long at all. So I'm going to use little brown plate. It's got some bits on there I haven't, but it's right, it's fine. It's got bits on there that I haven't washed up properly. Get the fuck off. Right, okay, so I'm having a nightmare. I should have actually washed this up properly. Oh, fucking whatever. Well, I should have washed it up properly, but who cares, do you know what I mean? So I'm having a consolatory at the moment, because I am wankers, so there we are. Right, now, bread that's going with this. I've gone for some basic, because it's a bacon sarnie, some basically basic soft white toasty thick slice. That's what I'm going with. So we're going to edge it out. Okay, it doesn't look that thick to me, but I want to get the best bits actually. I'm not happy with that bit. I want proper bits of nice soft bits of bread that are gonna give me solidarity and accumularity and all them sort of fancy words that I've got absolutely no idea what the shit it means, right? Okay, that's how it goes. So I'm going to do a little bit of mix. Just going to give it a little shake. I'm going to turn it up. We're going to gradually increase the heat into this because I want to release them massive flavours. But I don't want to be burning the pan too much. Actually, I don't want to be burning the pan at all. Right, now I am going to be a bit more naughty because I'm going to add in a little bit of butter as well. Right, just to give it a little nutty flavour of butteriness. That one's just, that doesn't matter. So there we are. Right, so that's the situation. I'm extremely comfortable with that. And what that's going to do, apart from that bit there, I'm not happy about that actually. That's actually disturbing my effectiveness of my Michelin ability. Okay. And now it's gone. Simple as that, isn't it? Simple as that, folks. You know what I mean? We all need to be like, yeah, so I will get on to Mr. Dennis. I mean, Mr. Dennis, mate. I mean, I weren't happy with that. I really weren't. Yeah, it probably did, but you could have just put in a little bit more effort into that chicken, and the potatoes did look a bit weak. Yeah, I don't want to be hitting on Dennis, right? I'm not hitting on him at all, obviously. I mean, if I did, I'd be like technically insane. I don't want to be hitting on Dennis in that way. Yeah, we want to be like coaxing Dennis into more like Michelin. It's like taking in like it's like taking in a homeless, isn't it, really, and like transforming him into like what could pass off as a supermodel. That's basically how we're doing it. So I'm just going to ease this up. Yeah, I'm going to ease it up to how we want it. Okay. Now I know there's going to be a lot of complaints. Okay, that are going to go on. Sheep unit's going to be going, oh, you could be doing this, you could be doing that. You could have it on really high frying, really get browned up. I don't want it getting browned up, sheep unit. I really don't. I know Pelosi's going to be saying, oh, I've touched the bacon and now I'm touching bread and I'm now going to come down with fucking like AIDS and fucking gonorrhea and shit. I think I should be fine, Dr. Pelosi. I don't think it's going to be a problem. So Ronald is basically a sycophant. I could be literally frying poo and Ron would actually say that is amazing, right? So in the eyes of First Company Officer Ron, I can do no fucking wrong, which is quite handy, but at the end of the day, you know, a bit of criticism is always a welcome thing. There we go. Right, so there's not much colour on the bacon so far, right? Now, as you can see, the bacon is not lying how I want it to lie, and that's important, yeah, because I want it to be touching, I want the under edges of the bacon to be touching into certain specific areas that are going to be witnessed by you, me, Dennis, the rest of the gang membership, the rest of the 450, and as soon as I say that, some tosspot is going to now unsubscribe. So I know that's going to happen because it always does. Right, okay, they just don't like to be, I think what it is, I think personally, and this goes deep into the heart of a lot of issues, and I have to spark up a fag. Now, he's only a fag. Is that personally, I think that they come across my channel late at night. They're probably absolutely pissed out of their brains or whatever it is. You know, surrounded with Domino's pizzas, their mates, and they're like, look at this amazing geezer. And then they wake up in the morning, and then I whack up another video, and they realise, not their mistake, but they realise that probably I've overcome their level of cooking, and they can't handle it, and then they have to unsubscribe. Because it's just, I'm too much of an influencer for them to witness, and they just like probably have a meltdown, and then they like start bashing off the walls. They probably even start sucking their own willy. I don't fucking know. They might even probably start eating their own underpants, sitting on the sofa watching Tom and Jerry's whilst eating a fucking ice cream and a bag of Brussels fucking spuds. Not Brussels spuds, but you know what I mean? That collard greens and them sort of situations. Hang on a minute. Okay, so we're now getting a nice little... I'm going to make sure it's recorded. Yes. We're now getting a nice little bit of crustification. We're doing it lightly. I don't want to be taking this bacon too far. Alright, it's not about that. It's not about frying the shit out of your bacon. You want a little bit of colour, like there. A little bit of colour, but nothing too much, okay? So you want, like... You want the bacon, yeah, to be juicifications like that. Okay. So we can see that. We can see the colour coming on there. We can see them colour contrasting, yeah? Okay, I'm trying to get a good shot for you, but what can you do? And there we are. Now, important steps that are going to be coming up really rapidly, right? We're going to take our butter, and it is butter, right? And we're going to... And it's up to room temperature, so it's a little bit sloppy, and it is. And there you go, look at that. And we're just going to mould that butter onto that bread, and it needs to go in the right way. I mean, this is literally heart attack. This is heart attack on a piece of toast, really. Literally, if you are going to recreate that, I would advise having an ambulance outside immediately. Right, okay, there we go. Now we are going to do a taste test, okay, I'm not doing no close-ups. I'm just going to go pure taste test, yeah. Okay, and here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready to watch this and to witness what's going on? Right, I'm going to place it on, expert with the little knife as well to guide us in. Now, people might say put it long ways. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to place it. Yeah, I'm going to place the bacon horizontally. I'm not going vertically. I'm not going to enable myself to be vertically challenged. I am vertically challenged, but in this instant, we're not going to go down that fucking route. And look at the fucking state of fucking that. Right, okay, the bacon needs to sit, it needs to rest. We're going to deal with the bread afterwards, or that piece of bread. Okay, now, because we put butter into this, alright, it's going to give it some spicy tunes, alright. Now I need to put massive concentrations on the egg. Now it's going to be a buttery egg, it's not going to be clean as chips. Okay, I want people to understand that. It's going to have a little bit of brownish going around. Okay, a little bit of brownish is going around is okay by me, as long as it's not infiltrated and almost like an invasion of brownish, right? We want just a minority, an initial tiny minority of brownish. Right, okay, here we go. I'm cracking the egg. I'm egg cracking, and here we go. And I've just plonked it in. Right, and I'm going to do the other egg on the other side of the pan. I don't want these eggs coming into contact with each other. I'm not doing them in the centre of the pan. This is now important steps, right? We're now in the making of it, yeah? It's important. This is how we get a quality bacon and fucking egg sarnie, right? Okay, right, now what I'm going to do, as them two eggs sit there and deliver, I want a bit of spillage. I want that because it looks more greasy spoon. And that's where you get quality bacon and eggs, always in a greasy spoon, right? Right, none of this like MasterChef eggs or Michelin eggs. You want greasy spoon egg, yeah? Okay, we got the other piece of bread. Now I'm going to, again, put some butter on it, but it's not as much. Sorry about that. I've just been enjoying cigarettes actually, because all weekend I've been smoking butt ends. Right, and we finally reached payday today, and I was over the moon. Yeah, it was almost like a release of elation. You know, I've been literally the only things, like I said, the only things I've been doing all weekend is three things. Well, I've done a bit of I cracked a couple out as well, obviously. But we've done like a lot of waiting for today, and we are in today, and it's absolutely joyous. Yeah, I've almost got a stiffy. Yeah. Right, okay, so we got that piece of bread buttered, as you can see. Right, I'm having a moment. Hang on a minute. Ignore. Right, hang on a second.